Hi everybody, this is Rita with Bloom Stitch, and I hope you are having a good day and you had a good 4th of July. I am just here to share another couple of folio sets with you guys. I'm really just in love with these folios, and I think these turn out really good. Just wanted to share these with you. So there are two sets here, and I'm going to start with this one. This is more of the creamy colors, more muted colors. Yeah, the cream and such. Shabby Dabby Doodah is the kit that one of her kits, Tina's kits that I used. I just absolutely love this kit. Beautiful muted roses on there. So let's start with the folio. This is the cover. Put some pearls in here with the little doily and the butterfly seam binding, and this is vintage lace. Just love this image. That is not from Tina's. It's an image that I've had. And then you just open this up, and there's some goodies in this envelope flip. Here's my Tiffany stamp with a scrappy notepad. And then, so this was the front, and then we'll open it up this way. And then it opens up this way into a scrappy receipt booklet. And then this is the 1915 ledger paper that I have, and a huge leather bound ledger. Actually, I have two of them, and I just made a little scrappy notebook out of it, blank pages. And then in the middle we have a little bit of a pocket with a lace on the bottom and some goodies, tags and such here. Just love this paper. That paper is not Shabby Dabby Doodah, but Len Art Studios on Etsy. So I'm using a couple of different kits and then additional stuff in here that I've had, vintage papers and so on. And then on this side we have a little collage that I've done on a paper doily, and then it flips down, and I have this really soft, I love this yarn, and a tag in there. And then this is an altered CD envelope on the top with more of that vintage lace, flips up. And then in here under it is a envelope that you can write on. It looks like an envelope, and then it just folds up like this. You can, if you want to, you can sew it down or glue it down, or just use it to write on as it is. And then here is, I just love this parasol. So pretty. It's an image I found on Pinterest, and it just fits so well with this color scheme that I have in here. And so it's a scrappy notepad. And then this one just clips on here with this vintage little paper clip, and then this flips down, and that flips up, this flips closed, and then the back I had another of the Tina's kit paper on here, just clipped on there. So that is the folio with all the flips. And then we have the Scrappy Journal made out of 2 envelopes with some blank pages for you to write on. It's just the right size to put in your purse. And this is also Tina's kit. And then I have some tags in here, front and back, and then more in the pockets. Yeah, right there. So this is one. I just love the just muted earth tones of this. Oh, this is the back of the journal, Scrappy Journal. Then the second one is more of a dressmaker set. This is a craft table. The cover is this image, I mean, that I used. And in here I use lots of different kits and papers that I have, and I think it turned out really good, really shabby and vintage. This piece right here, this lace with the pearls, is from a vintage wedding dress. And so this is your cover of the folio, and then it flips out. And then I have a book of paper dolls, images that I just started using up. So this is our front. This is the front, and then this is also kind of the front as you open this up. Lace on the top and kind of silky material on the bottom that I've coffee dyed. Most things are coffee dyed. And then this is an actual Singer sewing machine instruction booklet, a page from it. Since it's a dressmaker kit, I thought it was kind of fitting to put that with it. So that's the front. And then we open it up right here. I just love this image. It's from a book, Corset, that I have sewn on some coffee dyed paper and lace and seam binding and put a pretty pink, very baby pink, light pink bow on it. But let's start on the left side. So this is some really delicate lace on the bottom here, as you can see. And it flips out. And then one of the paper dolls, I sewn a ruffle on the dress. Really soft material. Fabric, kind of a lacy fabric. And then we have a vintage hooks, eyes, and loops. This is the actual thing that I just tugged in here. I think that's very fitting. And then in the middle, we have a little booklet that's clipped on here, sewing themed. And a paper doll again, and paper foam bookmark, and a tag that just goes in this pocket. Maybe. There we go. And then this clips back on here. And then again, here's the corset on the right side. And then that flips out. We have another paper doll with some sari silk. And in this pocket, we have a couple of goodies in there. And this is a really old measuring tape, cloth measuring tape that I cut a piece of and glued it in here. I just really like the look of that. And here's a paper doll, and on some this is a piece of a tablecloth that's embroidered that I coffee dyed and sewed it on there, and then just glued that in here. So she just kind of flips down this way. And then this one is a little scrappy notepad, and in here this opens up into a little pocket with another little booklet, and this way. And then we have our authored CD envelope that flips up, and under it I just put in this little mini envelope that flips down. There's some goodie in there, and so when you close that back up, it has a big lace skirt. I just thought that was kind of cute, so I had to sew that on there, and some sari silk for the tag. So that flips back down. So this goes first, and then the girl just kind of flips over it. The paper doll, this closes this way with the corset, and then this closes this way. And then the back has a paper, really cool. I got this in a kit, and it's a sewing themed paper bag. And in here I have another paper doll that you can use, and I have some of that really soft yarn. And then when you open it up, ladies hats and boots. And I have a stem that I stemmed in here and fussy cut out and put it on there. So yeah, so this is the it's kind of big when you open it up. Then you open it up further. Yeah, a lot going on in here. I just love how it turned out. And then here's a little scrappy journal that goes with it. That's made out of 2 smaller envelopes. And leaves applique on the top, and seam binding, and more of that silky material, tags. So just right size with blank pages to put in your purse. So these are the 2 sets that I have listed right now. I am working on some more, actually, a couple of more that I'm probably gonna make of the folios before I move on to something else. I want to make one with this little girl on the top. I think it's gonna be gorgeous. I just love that image. And then I have also been collecting material for Jane Austen theme folio set, folio and journal set. I've been collecting materials for that for a long time. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna do that too. And so yeah, I just thought these turned out pretty good. I'm really pleased with them, and I hope you like it too. And you guys have a good week, and I will be back later on with a craft and chat that will show you how to make that little tea bag thing that I had in the other video. Anyways, that's all for today. So have a good rest of the week and peace out.